Hello, guys. Welcome back to 1878 Blues. It's Newcastle United v Everton. A quick turnaround after another humiliating defeat, embarrassing performance. Everything's just going wrong, and the last thing I would want to do is watch us play another game this season. Um, and a few days later, here we are. Um, I'm still trying to process the weekend. Um, you know, 12 games now. I've been looking at other teams to not do the business for themselves and for us to get away with it. We've gone away with it far too much. And it shouldn't really last any longer. There's a couple of teams now picking up points and wins. Um, and we've got a game against Newcastle United, and in recent history haven't done really well at St James's Park, even before the takeover. They're on a they've had an up and down season. Players are coming back, firing. The likes of Harvey Barnes. One fortunate thing is Anthony Gordon isn't playing. It's because it would have rubbed salt in the wounds even more if he would have scored a winner or anything like that. And I'm talking negative like that because can you expect anything else? And just a quick shout out for the person who last commented on my video and many others who over the past few years have commented on it that I don't watch every single Everton game. One, I've got a life, I've got things to do outside of watching this football team um, play every week. And yeah, my lifestyle does not fit around it, unfortunately. And to be honest, other times has affected me, but I think in this scenario and these moments right now, does it actually matter that I've missed a game for Everton Football Club? Or you're not going to call me a fan because of it? Um, because to me, even if I don't watch it and then I do watch it back, I don't see anything different. So I'm kind of just watching Groundhog Day for Everton Football Club. I think we're sponsored by that film, um, or we're sponsored. We're the sponsors of that film, actually, to put that right. I don't see anything different. It's the most predictable thing you could ever see. Um, it doesn't take a genius to understand how we play and what we do in games and in game management from Sean Dyche. The guy's lost the plot. He hasn't got a clue. He is the job's too big for him. Despite picking up 31 points this season, with obviously the 6 points deduction, turn it to 25 and potentially even more in the next week or two. It's 12 games is too much, and I've repeated this in the last video, and it will go and carry on to 13 because there's absolutely not a chance in my lifetime, especially, that we're going to pull off a miracle like this and win a game of football in the last 9 games, and especially this game coming up. There's no chance. There's absolutely no chance. Newcastle being up and down. They've had some weird results, freak results. They score goals. We don't. They can't really defend, but we can't attack. And now we can't even defend. And now I'm sick of defending Sean Dyche. I'm sick of all of it, to be honest. And I don't really care who plays, to be honest. And it sounds so cliche when everything is going wrong in the first 15 players on the team. She thought, sorry, first 11 and then a few others on the bench. And you see it over and over again. I've said this on many other videos in my lifetime. It You've got to have to who else could do any worse? Get the kit man involved, get some fans involved. These players haven't just lost their confidence. They've lost all forms of everything. They have lost the ability to be a footballer. It feels. I'd None of them. They all should be getting a P45. None of them are actually doing their job properly. None of them, and it's been going on, some longer than others, for a very long time, and it's embarrassing. And Newcastle will take the absolute mick out of us. This could be a hammering, despite Newcastle up and down season, despite Anthony Gordon being out, who's kind of becoming their key man in that team. They will absolutely destroy us, and I'm not holding hope that we're going to fight on all 2 feet and grind the draw and grind this and grind that. We're hopeless. We're absolutely hopeless, and I've never had more least faith in a group of players and a manager in a very long time. Like, it's diabolical the way we're conceding goals. It's diabolical of the performances. How do you walk off them pitches half the time and go, it's all right there? I've just been paid 50 grand this week to perform like that. Sean Dyche thinking he can just get away by doing the same things every single game and week. And thinks he can just talk his way out of it. We're not blind. As Evertonians, we can see right through, and it's not good enough. And to be honest, he's lucky to still be in a job, but we can't sack him because we can't afford it. The club is destroyed from top to bottom, absolutely destroyed. And I feel sorry for anyone who's going to Newcastle. Maybe they just wanted to go for a night out and thought we might as well watch Everton. You know, it can't get much worse than watching Everton. So maybe the night out will be good. That's probably why they're going down to watch it. They're just hoping that we're going to get fucked in the match, and then they're going to get fucked on the night out, because there's absolutely no chance we're picking up anything from this game. I don't even care who plays, to be honest, because I can't see where's the momentum going to change. Is it going to be a bit of luck? Is it going to be what? I can't see. There's no signs of anything I'm seeing, and I still don't understand why these pundits don't really put us in this conversation. Out of every team at the bottom, Sheffield United probably won't mind. I mean, they won't mind going down, but there's foundations for them to come back up and maybe learn another lesson on how to stay in the Premier League. But they could have won the other day, and I'll take anything for the Brennan Diaz right now. But the other teams just seem to still have something about them, and they still have an identity, even if the identity is not very good. They've got something there. I haven't got a fucking clue what we are anymore. At first, start of the season, defended well, stay in games and win and take our chances. We don't do either of them now. Even Pickford's making mistakes. Coleman's forgot what net to put to Chester. I'll tell you from now. I'm getting hysterical. Like, of just what else are we going to witness in this game that we haven't already seen? And it could, it'll probably be something new, because I've never seen an Everton player chest a ball into their own net. And many other things have happened this season. What else is going to happen? Honest to God, this must be some sort of parody documentary going on here. We must be getting April Fooled every day of the week here. We're just going to turn up for the last 5-6 games and play like Barcelona and smash teams everywhere and just go, it was a joke, guys. It was a joke. It must be a joke. I'm looking at this going, is this a joke while I'm watching? Is this an actual joke while I'm watching? And how in life do you do the same things, and if it doesn't work, you just carry on doing it? It doesn't make any sense to me. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it seems like I'm watching the same thing every single week, and like I didn't miss it because it wasn't on TV, and also it was working. So I missed that game, But I haven't. I haven't. None of us have. If you haven't watched it, you haven't missed it. I watched them highlights, and that was enough for me. I wasn't going to watch the highlights because kind of from what I could see online and people posting, I could kind of see how it was anyway. That's how bad it is to become an Evertonian, and that's I can't see any. I can't even see why the players are turning up. To be honest, um, I don't think if they was contracted to play, if they was given an option, I don't think half these players would actually want to turn up to St James Park tomorrow night. Let's be honest, I don't think they would. Um, I don't even. I'm not even going to give you a lineup because I don't really know anymore. To be honest, you could probably just guess it because you'll probably just pick the same type of formation and style as always, with the same players who are underperforming consistently. I even stick a goalkeeper on the wing right now. I really would. I really, really would. Even Lewis Warrington on the bench. Throw him on. Why not? These other players come out of nowhere like Kobe Mainoo from Man United and is a baller. You just never know when you throw these type of youngsters on what they could do and give us a bit of life and give us something different because these players are not doing it. The tactics are not doing it. Nothing's working. So just switch it up and change it and let's just see what happens because if we get more points deducted, which looks like we've just taken a loss of 89 million or something of 22-23 season, we're screwed. More points are going to go. More than 3 points, we are down. Even 3 points is taken off us. We're struggling still. And I just can't see another win anywhere. I don't know what's going to happen. Well, you can kind of predict what will happen against Newcastle. But yeah, to me, I'm not just saying this because of just everything I've just said, but I can't look anywhere else than probably like a 3-0. I was going to say 4-1, but to be honest, us scoring, I mean, Bournemouth literally just gave us a goal. They dropped the ball and said, better, come on, let's see if you can actually hit it from 6 yards, because you couldn't do it in the penalty, about 12 yards, sorry. You couldn't do it scoring a penalty the other week, and it was a terrible penalty. Let's just drop the ball in front and see if you can finish, and surprisingly you did. And yeah, even teams are testing against us now, giving us little opportunities like that, because they know we can't finish. So Newcastle won't be doing that because Newcastle have a Champions League to be fighting for a place or European place. So yeah, 3-0 and that's it. And I'll see you all tomorrow and you kind of guess what my reaction's going to be. See you later.